Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. And this will be your weekly reading from March 24th through the 31st. And mind you, these messages will not resonate with 100% of you. So check your natal chart, see where your placements are, and get back to me and then watch all the other videos. Okay, so this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, I already meditated and pre-shuffled each deck, and this is my Tattoo Tarot deck here and the Archangel Oracle Guidance deck, which I will be pulling from if I need any additional messages. Okay, Leo, so let's get started into your reading. I'm just gonna shuffle one more time. All right, so I guess I didn't want to be shuffled. All right. So, if you would like to book a reading with me, the easiest way to do it is through Instagram, okay, at shetarots, or you can just shoot me an email, which the address is shetarots@gmail.com. All right. All right. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March 24th through the 31st. Please, Spirit. Oop. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Jeez. Alright. I saw that one. Okay, and that one. Alright. So, right now, Leo, it just seems like some of you may have to travel to get to this person, like they're at a distance from you. But there's some movement that you want to take. There's a movement that you want to take here, but I believe that you can't. All right, let's just get all the cards out, and then for this one, I'm definitely gonna pull an Archangel Oracle card. Okay, Leo. We're gonna take this one. Okay, so your shmoo card here is the Hierophant. Okay, this may talk about you going a more traditional route. It seems here that there may be something that you are avoiding letting go of or letting it transition, but you kind of want to you kind of just want it to, you kind of want to it's almost like you just want to skip past the healing part and just resume as normal. Okay, and that's just for some of you. The Eight of Wands, right dead center of your reading, talks about swift action and energy here. So someone wants to go ahead and rush in and speak their truth, because in the outcome card you actually have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords does exactly that, rushes in, talks their mind, speaks their shit, but they do it in a way where it's a little brash. They don't really think before they speak when everything it just kind of comes out, and they have little sentimentality when they do so. But the whole situation here is that in the past, you have the Death card here, which talks about letting something go or letting something transition. And for many of you who are letting go of this particular energy or situation and letting it transform, it's going to happen at a fast pace, and it's going to be renewed, revised. This is like a renewal of faith here. So whatever it is that you're moving towards is definitely going to help you see things in a different light. It's like having a renewed faith. Exactly. But here in your reasons positions, you have the Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups here talks about being bored, basically. But I also pick up an energy of being very jaded as well. It's kind of like being reminiscent and looking back at the past and kind of rehashing shit, and not really looking at what is actually there for you. You know, you're kind of just, you're crying, it's like, it's like crying over spilled milk, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because the Five of Cups is literally crying over spilled milk. But with the Four of Cups, it's kind of like looking at what went wrong, and kind of just not taking any opportunity otherwhere, in other places, otherwise, because you wanted one particular thing. All right. But you need to let go of that energy, in which for some of you, you let it transform, and it's going to come in quick, and it's going to give you a renewed sense of faith after being very reminiscent and kind of jaded on the whole situation. Your crowning energy here, you have two cards. You have the King of Coins, and you do have the Hanged Man here. So you do want this to be a stable, you want this situation to be stabilized. You want this to balance out. You want to kind of like take the reins and be this energy where you're very committed, you're very loyal, you're passionate about things, but you take your time, and it's like slow and steady establishment, but there's still an energy here where you're kind of not going left or right. You're not doing anything about it just yet, but it's like, for some of you, it's in the infancy stage from what I'm understanding. But you understand what type of sacrifices need to be made in order for this to all come together for you. And that's why you want to just rush in and speak your truth here, Leo. Okay? And it's actually quite strange, because the commitment here that you want is just, it's still in the infancy stage, because under your Hierophant, which talks about commitment, or really what I get here is just it's going within and really committing to oneself in order to get to this stage of happiness that you want to get to, because you have the Knave of Cups under that, and the Knave of Coins under that, which is, again, things that aren't necessarily an offer. They're more ideas. You're flirting with the idea. So you want this commitment. You want something that's going to be, beautiful and refreshing and lighthearted, and you want something that's going to make you happy again, but you want it to be more stable this time, is what I'm getting. But you can't necessarily rush this whole situation, because it's not ready yet. Okay, Leo, is what I'm getting. I'm going to pull an Archangel Oracle card for you, and let's see what they have to say. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the advice for this reading? Courage. Leo, you got Archangel Ariel, and it says courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And that's kind of what you do here in your outcome. You kind of rush in, you speak your truth, you're kind of brash about it, because at this point you don't really care about what happens. You want this to come to fruition for you. And for a lot of you, it's this commitment that it's a commitment within yourself to get to this point of happiness and what have you. But then for the small amount of you who aren't letting something transition, you're kind of just wanting to just skip over the healing. You kind of want to just go to this person and have something get renewed here, because you've just been rehashing it, and you're just like, but I don't understand, and you're being reminiscent about shit. But you know, and your crowning energy here is that you want things to be stable, you want things to work out, you want things to be on an even playing field. However, with the Hangman, you're not doing anything. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. You're not doing anything, excuse me, in regards to how you're going to achieve this, because the Hangman knows what sacrifices he needs to make in order to achieve this. However, doesn't do anything about it, kind of just chills out. But you eventually do rush in and speak your truth, and you're just like, oh, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? You come in, be like, yo, what's your problem? This is the deal. This is how I feel. And the whole 9 yards. And then we'll see what happens from there. But they're saying to have 100% courage in this. Okay, Leo, so I do hope that this reading gave you clarity. Please hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, the whole 9 yards. And I will see you next week for your reading. Okay, Leo? Bye.